Hundreds of firefighters are battling a blaze that has ripped through buildings in Exeter, including what is described as the oldest hotel in England. The fire began at around 5 o'clock BST in buildings on Cathedral Green in Devon and spread to the Royal Clarence Hotel. Guests have described being evacuated from the building, which dates back to 1769, amid flames, ash and debris. Historian Dr. Todd Gray said the Royal Clarence was the first venue in England to call itself a hotel. Hotel guest Lucy, from Australia, told Radio Devon, "I was woken up by the fire alarm at 5 o'clock. Someone was banging on the door and all I could see were orange flames through the window. I grabbed my passport. There was a lot of fiery ash falling down. The building was totally in flames." A canon at Exeter Cathedral said she had seen flying debris. Anna Norman Walker, who can see the fire from her window, said, "The main concern was a lot of debris flying from the roof of the affected building which was traveling. Certainly some of it made it to the roof of the Royal Clarence Hotel. The hotel has been evacuated and all staff and residents are accounted for. There are no reported casualties." A spokesperson from the hotel said, "We are continuing to monitor the situation and send our sympathy to our neighbors and all those affected by the fire." Talking about the hotel's history, Mr. Gray said, "It's the building where they first declared themselves as a hotel. Before that we had inns, but they took the new French word and applied it to their building. This was the place to stay. All these buildings have medieval origins and the buildings in between are very fine 17th century buildings of Exeter at its height. So whatever you see from the outside, it's got a deeper, more interesting past just behind the plasterwork. It's hugely significant for Exeter. About 110 firefighters, police, and paramedics are at the blaze, which began at about 5:20 BST. They have sent a team to take water from the River Exe as a contingency measure." Incident Officer Bill Haberton, from Devon and Somerset Fire and Rescue Service, said they were throwing a lot of resources at the fire. He said, "We're going to be taking water from various locations because we're overrunning the water supply in the middle of Exeter at the moment." A couple who live in a pub nearby evacuated for fear of the blaze spreading to their premises. Building went up. Kirsty said the flames had gone up quickly. She said, "We heard the noise and looked out the window and saw the flames and decided we didn't want to be there. We'd seen the flames go up. It's a bit scary really. The pub we live in is made of wood so we didn't want to be there really." Rob added, "It brings it home a bit, it's a little bit scary. You don't think a building would go up that quick but it's gone." As a result of the fire, Queen Street, High Street, Cathedral Green and other surrounding roads are closed.